What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is future MJ, future me, because this is the start of the Woodland Scenics Learning Kit series, supported by worldoftrains.ch. In this 7-video series, you will see how to create stuff like this with only using learning kits from Woodland Scenics, from trees to rocks to water to streets. Everything will be covered in the next 7 videos. So I hope you will enjoy this series, and just start with episode 1. Welcome to the first episode of how to build a diorama with Woodland Scenics Learning Kits. So there will be 7 episodes where we cover all the learning kits from Woodland Scenics, and this is not a sponsored video, but I'm working on this video with worldoftrains.ch. So here is the link down below. You can visit them, and if you buy any Woodland Scenics products from them, just use my code TRAINSCALE and you get 5% off of all your Woodland Scenics orders. So we will start with the shaper sheet. That's this box, and now we will have a look inside what's in there. I'm also curious, so I will place everything here. So I hope you can see what I'm unboxing. Some colors, some earth undercoat, and that's the shaper sheet. Okay. Well, that's something new. That's new for me, but it will fit. So this, and of course we also have the instructions. Okay, so here you have all written down what you have to do, but we will do it by ourselves. So that means we need a scissor, and then we can shape everything. Okay, so that means, so here you can see this will be our diorama base. We will build the whole diorama on this base. So that means this is like aluminium foil, so you can shape it how you want it. So the question is, what do we want to build? Do we want to build something along those lines with, yeah, why not? We can maybe, oh well, I have to turn it around. Something like this, and so we could go like this. That would mean we have to, we would build a bigger rock face on this one. What do we have here? Shape a landform and extra wrinkles for rocky areas. Cut as needed. That's number 1. So what do we want to do? We could build up something like this, and then we can make the street going right in front of it, so we also can add, afterwards we can add a waterfall, if this will work with the waterfall extension, because there is also a waterfall. Maybe we have to do another diorama, or we just let us split this in half. That's the fun thing about this, is you can form it like you want it. That's cool. So something like this maybe. And then we will fill it with plaster and everything. So that means we will install this here. I never used stuff like this, but it is funny. So we need something to put here, a rock face like this. Yeah, why not? So is this? I don't know. That's okay. So that would mean we will glue down this one first. I use normal wood glue here. You could also use foam safe super glue, but I don't have this. And wood glue just takes a little more time, so be patient. The good thing about all those YouTube videos is it takes me hours to wait, but you only seconds. So like this, maybe we put this a little down like this, so, and so those shaper sheets are fun. They're really easy to work with. You can just bend them however you want. That's funny. That's really funny. And now we have to find out what's next. So this whole back here, because here it's the shaper sheet plaster is here, so we can take this aside, but I'm not really sure how we will go from here. But it's easy to work with, I have to say. It's really easy to form it, so that's a plus for now. But let's find out when we put the plaster over it. So now we put that aside, and then okay, and they say you can use maybe also, if you don't have a place, a thing where you can put in the plaster, you can also use this, but you have to check if it's not broken or something. But you can use this, and we will do this, because not everyone has everything at home, right? So we will use this. And now I have to get 295 milliliters of cold water. So that means we have this one here, and this is not enough, so I will go get some water. I have 295 milliliters of water. That means we put this water in here. Okay, and as you can see, there is a hole. There is a hole, so you really have to check. Okie dokie. The things I normally use, I think they are also from Woodland Scenics. So, okay, we still have 294.5. Put this in here, and then they write, slowly pour whole bag of shaper sheet plaster into water. Let stand for 2 minutes. Mixing ratio is 2 parts plaster to 1 part water. Okay, so but they say if we use this 300 milliliters of water, we have to pour in the whole bag. and let it stand for 2 minutes. Are they sure? Whole bag. With this, we can mix the whole stuff. And yes, we still have to put in the whole bag. Oh. So the whole bag is gone. Shaper sheet plaster, all gone. That's way too thin. But well, they say let it rest for 2 minutes. Let it stand. So that means we will let it stand for 2 minutes. So let's find out if this will work, because I think it's way too thin. Look at this. Oh, this will make a mess. And I already put water away, so but we will pour this thing over this. I mean, it is sticky, this thing here. The underground of the whoa of the pour, you can okay, now I get it. Okay, you have to put it on, and they gave you this black thing here, so you can now paint this all over. Let's set this aside, but I still think it's too much liquid in it, so maybe you have to I would suggest don't do it like this. Do the plaster in first and then slowly add more and more water. When you see, okay, you need more water, add more water. I think this would work way better, like this here, but we will make it work. That's why I used also some newspaper, old newspaper, under it. So, and we will cover this whole thing in mud. So this is a little messy, yes, but it's also fun. Remember, we are learning. We are all learning. And every diorama, you will learn new things. So, and now you can put the plaster everywhere here. And you have 20, they say you have 20 minutes to work with, so that's plenty of time, I guess, I would say. So we can muddy up everything. But maybe I think here, maybe I think I have to work with something other. And it will get sticky, so try to cover everything. We just have to see that everything is covered, at least on this side. So when you watch from this and this side, so you see everything is covered. Plaster sheet from Woodland Scenics. That's something new for me, and it's starting to set. Now you can see almost like it's starting to dry. Let's use a bit more here so we can cover up that it's all like this. Yes. So, and now I can turn it around to show it to you again, like this. And now we have to let it dry, and in 24 hours we can start work on the rest, coloring, and see how we will go from there. So after 24 hours of drying, the whole surface is now rock solid. And I have to say, yeah, it is really rock solid. And it's more on the light side. So yeah, that means after the drying, we can now start applying colors. And for that, we are using the leopard spot technique. That means you will cover up not the whole surface with the same color. We will add different colors on different spots. So we have yellow ochre, burnt umber, and black. And for the ground, we have earth undercoat. Those are all the colors we have. And that's nice. So, and for that, they say 0.616 milliliter of pigment to 9.85 milliliter water. Well, I don't have stuff like this here, so we will just add some pigments in the bottle. And I have to say these containers are pretty nice, but they're pretty small. So I will close that down. We will start with the yellow ochre. So you have to put the pigments inside, and then you can add water. So now you can mix it up. That's maybe not the best idea, what I did here. But now, with the sponge, I will put him first in water, and then we will take the color and dip it all over, more or less. Not all over, but in many places, or in different places. So I will turn it a bit more to the camera, like this. I will zoom in when I'm done, when I'm cutting the video. So I would say these pigments, they are, you can use them on many surfaces, because if they are watered down, then you can cover up big places, like here, like you can see here. So, and what I have to say is, as I'm applying this on here, I already can see that this surface with this material we used to build up the rock or the mountain, it sucks the color not really up. So that means this needs to dry so this needs some time to set. But I will see if we can add the second coat, burnt umber. They write, after you put on the burnt umber and the yellow ochre, the black should be applied on the whole surface. So that means we will have to wait till this is done. I'm doing this video series for Woodland Scenics products, and so I use different products. I already tried out different products, and I have to say, so far, plaster-wise, the best plaster I found to shape and create rocks or landscapes as a whole, so far I have to say it's MeFoShape. MeFoShape is, and I'm not sponsored by MeFoShape or Scenic Master, or how they call it, I'm not sure. But the product is called MeFoShape, and I have to say MeFoShape is awesome, because it sucks the color in. It dries really fast, the colors. And here, yeah, it's almost pushing the color away. So it's pretty hard to give it structure, but it looks like it will work in the end. So I see it is already drying, so maybe we can still add the black wash over it, and of course we will water it a bit down, because they say in the end you should cover everything with the black wash. And I think I will have to take off my white hoodie, because I will get angry if I put color on my white hoodie, and my girlfriend will also get angry. So we don't want to do this. Yeah, let's find out. I mean, in the end, you can always put another coat on of colors, but so far it starts to look, yeah, it starts to look more or less like a rock face or something. But it's pretty tricky with this material. But I think as a base for maybe a diorama or a model railroad, this could work, because then you can put plaster over it. So give it the base, and then put some other plaster that you can easy carve over this. And there are more videos coming where we use other learning kits from Woodland Scenics, and maybe there is one we can add over this here. We'll find out soon. But I mean, we have to wait and see it when it's dry, because maybe it looks even better when it's dry. I don't know. I never used this product before. It's easy to use. I have to say, it's easy to use. And now we have to go with the earth undercoat, and there will be the problem that I did not paint this one, but I will just maybe add some. I'm trying out something. Those pigments are really thick. Yeah, of course. And just remember, there will be more stuff be added on this diorama, because it is a series. Yeah, we can paint this. I will not paint everything. Because we also will lay down a street, so this looks not that bad. The color. The whole diorama we can maybe discuss. I definitely have another standard, but we will make something great out of it. That's the goal of this series, to showcase the products, not sponsored by Woodland Scenics, but in cooperation with World of Trains. world-of-trains.ch. You can, with the code TRAINSCALE, you can get 5% off your next order of Woodland Scenics products. Just to remember you. Shout out to World of Trains. So, we let this dry, and then we will see what the next episode will be, because in this video we showed or we saw the whole product learning kit, the shaper sheet, It's this one. In the end, we will try something to create like this on this diorama here. So yeah, well, my feedback is shaper sheets are something new for me, absolutely. But it's fun to work with. You can definitely get some pretty cool shapes out of it. I like this part here and maybe also this part here. Maybe not the top so much, but it is, as I told you, rock solid in the end. The colors, yeah, I would say now they are slowly getting there. Maybe we can add some more yellow here and there, and then it will look not that bad in the end, I would say. And so you can play with colors, with the washes and everything. That's the great thing about liquid pigments. You can play with around with them, let it dry, go another, because the key to a nice looking surface is to work with different colors. So in this shaper sheet learning kit you get the 4 colors, and I think this is a great start. So yeah, that's it for the first video of the Woodland Scenics Learning Kit series. I hope you did enjoy the episode. Give a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Give me feedback down in the comments. I'm always open for feedback or questions, so let me know. And we see us in episode 2. Bye bye.